Welcome, beautiful souls, to some Pilates strength. So we shall be using our ball. You can get these for like a couple of quid off Amazon, anywhere like that. If you don't have a ball just yet, perhaps a cushion, a good kind of squishy cushion will do. Or you can do the exercises without the ball. It's totally up to you. So we're going to start off with the ball underneath the head. So you're resting it like a cushion. Obviously the reason we use the ball is because it helps you work more muscles and stretch more muscles than you would otherwise do. So make sure the ball, you don't want it too inflated, otherwise you'll feel like you're sticking your chin into your chest. You don't want it too inflated. Knees, feet about hip width apart, arms down beside you to start with. Pull your belly button in. Start off by pulling it in as tight as you can, then relax it a little bit. Do the same with the pelvic floor muscles. Pull them in as tight as you can, then relax it a little bit. And then imagine pulling your hip bones in towards each other. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. We're just going to inhale, reach the arms above the head. Exhale, press them down beside you. So breathing in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth as if you're blowing out a giant candle. Breathing in and out. Keep the arms down beside you. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly turn your head to the right as if you're bringing your chin towards your right shoulder. Pause for a second or two. Inhale as you come back, so it's stretching and strengthening. Exhale the other side. So even doing an exercise like this with the ball, you're working more muscles. Inhale, come back. Imagining we're drawing a cross. This time as you exhale, lift your chin and imagine you're trying to look behind you. Stretch the front of the throat. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, bring your chin in towards your chest, looking down towards your toes. Inhale, back to neutral once more. Exhale to the side, stretching out the side of the neck. Inhale, center. Again, taking your time, otherwise you will lose the ball. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lift your chin as if you're trying to roll the top of your head to the floor. Pause for a second. Inhale, back to center. Obviously, if at any time you feel like you need to remove or adjust the ball, do so. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale back to center. I'm just going to move the ball a little bit further down. So you want it kind of like just at the knobbly part of your spine. So your head is completely off the wall. So just between your shoulder blades so that you're upright like this. So you can look down towards your feet. So that if you take your head back, your head is off the ball. So make sure you get it in the right place. We're going to have a good stretch as well here. So interlink the hands, place the hands behind your head. Relax the shoulders. I'm going to go nice and slowly so you get a good stretch. So as you breathe in, just let yourself relax. And as you're relaxing, your head and arms start to come towards the floor behind you and feel yourself lifting away from the floor. So it's a great stretch, a great heart-opening stretch. Feel like you're lengthening your spine as if you're on a rack, making space between your vertebrae. Take another breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to start to pull your tummy in. You're going to start to tuck your tailbone under. Imprint your pelvis, your waist, your belly button, your lower ribs into the floor so that your upper body lifts up. So there's no tension on your head and neck. So as you curl up, it's because you're imprinting your spine using your tummy muscles. Inhale again, deep and wide. As you exhale, start to relax, just using the weight of your head and arms to really stretch. Oh, it feels so nice on my back. Don't worry if your head doesn't touch the floor. It might come close to the floor. Breathe in again. Expand through your chest. Breathe out. Scoop the belly button in. Again, start to imprint as if you're rolling down from bridge. Imprinting the spine into the mat so that The upper body curls up and you're looking down towards your toes. Once more, inhale, exhale. So there's no weight in the arms. The hands are just literally supporting your head. Inhale again. That feels so good. I'm in need of a sports massage, which I'm going for today, so this feels really good for me. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Again, imprint the spine, pelvis, belly button, waist, curling up, looking towards your knees. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, release your hands. Hold on behind your thighs. Lift a little bit higher. Take the ball, place it between your knees. Inhale again. As you exhale, lower yourself down onto the mat, pressing your arms into the floor. Breathe in. As you breathe out, hug the outer thighs in. Remember, these balls are designed to be squeezed. Inhale, release slightly. Exhale again, hug the outer thighs in, squeezing that ball. Inhale, release a little way. Exhale, hug the ball, knees in. Stay here. Inhale, as you exhale, just straighten your right leg out. So you're keeping the knees, keep everything else where it is. Inhale, lightly touch toe to the floor. Exhale, extend that leg straight. Inhale, lightly tap toe. Exhale, extend the leg out. Stay here, circle that foot. Breathe in there and out. Around the other way. Inhale, flex the foot. Exhale, replace the foot down. Inhale, exhale, hug the ball as you straighten your left leg. Inhale, lightly tap the toe. Exhale, straighten, keep hugging that ball. Inhale, tap toe. Exhale, straighten, stay here. Circle that foot. And around the other way. Inhale, flex. Exhale, replace that foot down to the mat. Then inhale, reach the arms above the head, stretch. Exhale, press the arms back down beside you. Inhale, reach. Exhale, press the arms down. Inhale, reach. This time, exhale, open the arms out to the side, shoulder height, palms up or down, and do a spine rotation. So it's going to bring your toes a little bit closer, hugging that ball. Inhale, take the knees over to the right. Pause for a second, pressing the shoulders into the floor. Then again, think of that same imprinting the spine. So exhale, pull the belly button in, press your lower ribs, press your waist, belly button, and pelvis. As you're doing that, it will bring the knees back to center. Inhaling, knees over to the left. Pause for a second. And exhale, start to imprint the spine from your ribs, waist, belly button. So your legs are pretty relaxed. You're using your tummy muscles and your spine to bring the legs back. So imagine your mat's made out of plasticine. And you're pretty much trying to imprint your spine into the mat, keeping the arms and shoulders glued to the floor. Now you can stick with that, or you can inhale, take the legs across, keep inhaling, extend the top leg out straight. Exhale, imprinting your spine so that the legs come back. When the legs come back, then replace the foot. So same thing. We're just extending one leg out. Inhaling across to the other side. Extend the top leg if you wish. Exhale, pull the belly button in, press back ribs, press belly button, waist, pelvis into the mat. Then replace the foot. So you choose your option. Inhale. Exhale. So again, make sure you're using the tummy muscles and the spine to bring the legs back rather than the legs. All the back muscles, breathe in. Remember, you can stay with the variation on the floor, it's all good. And out. Or another option, again, this is just an option. Inhale, legs across. You can try extending both legs. Again, it's just an option. Same thing, imprinting your spine As you bring the legs back, lower the toes to the floor. Inhale across the other side. Keep inhaling, either stay here or extend one or both legs. Exhale, imprint the spine as you come back. One more each side, whichever version you're doing. You would choose the option that you can keep the best techniques. There's no point. Notice I don't use the term easy option or hard option, because what might be easy to someone might be really hard to another, and vice versa. Toes to the floor. Again, bring your hands behind your head. Inhale as you exhale, curl head, neck, shoulders off the mat. Inhale as you lower back down. Exhaling, lift. Inhale, low. Just do 2 more of those. Again, keeping elbows nice and wide. Peeling your spine off the mat. Keep the head down, breathe in. As you breathe out, float the knees up. Inhale, lightly touch your toes. Exhale, squeeze the ball as you float them up. Just bring the knees over the hips. You don't want to bring them too far forward. So inhale, touch down. Exhale, hug and bring the knees in. Breathing in and out. Try and make sure you're not arching your back. So keep your back nice and still. Belly button nice and flat. Lower your feet, breathe in. As you breathe out, curl head, shoulders, stay here. Inhale, exhale, float the knees up. Inhale, exhale, lower your head. Breathe in, breathe out, lower your legs. Keeping the back nice and flat. Inhale, exhale, upper body lifts. In and out, legs lift again, just over hips, no further. Inhale. Exhale, head lowers, in and out, legs lower. Inhale, exhale, upper body lifts, in and out, legs lift. This time stay here. Inhale, touch feet to the floor. Exhale, float the knees up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, float them up. If there's any pulling on your back, then don't go down quite so far. Just go a little way, then lift back up. We've got 3. Or you can pop your head down and do it with the head on the floor. Last one. Extend the legs up straight and try and keep your upper body lifted if you can. Inhale, lower the legs down to about 45. Exhale, bring them up. Inhale, 45 degrees. Exhale, back up. 4. I know it's quite tough. 3, don't pull on your head. 2, 1, and release. Pop the feet down, release the hands. Now stretch the arms above the head. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, see if you can come all the way up to sitting. Use your elbows if you need to. Release the ball, move your hips back, sit your hips way back so you're right on your sit bones. Feet together, bend your knees if you need to. So if you're finding it a struggle to sit upright, bend your knees so you can keep that tall spine. It's more important to have your spine nice and tall than to have the legs straight. There's no point being here or straining. So bend the knees and lift up. And just taking the ball out in front, breathe in. As you breathe out, reach the arms up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Warming up to the shoulders, lift. And lower. Keep flexing the feet. Try and keep those shoulders relaxed. Then come down, bring the ball to your chest. Hands either side of the wall. Remember, they are designed to be kind of really squeezed. Keep your ball pressed to your chest. Breathe in. As you breathe out, take a little twist. Be careful here that you're not tensing the shoulders. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist the other way. And and inhale, center. Now as you're twisting, I want you to pause for a couple of seconds and really feel how you're grounding through your sit bones and you're kind of spiraling up through the crown of the head. Now the tendency here, because we don't twist very far, is to kind of tense and try and bring that elbow around or to take the ball further around. So it's not about, instead of worrying how much you're turning, try and see how tall you can sit, so how much you can lengthen up through the crown of the head. I'm going to change that into a little triple pulse. Go 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1, and release. Just shake the legs out for a second. That's up and down. And if you really do struggle sitting, you can either try sitting on a block or a cushion, or anything that we do sitting, you can do on a chair, or so that you're upright. Again, the most important thing is your spine is nice and tall. So bend your knees again, let the arms out, breathe in. As you breathe out, take the ball back behind you, switch hands. Breathing in and out. In and out. So opening up through the chest, improving coordination and mobility. I'm going to go back the other way, so just take it around the other way. Don't worry if you're a little bit slower than me, it's all good. Keep the belly button scooped in. And come back to center. Take your knees over to one side. You can open the knees out. You can be here. You can open the knees out. You can bring your legs into this position. You might feel like you're tipping. If you struggle to relax your hip flexors, then pop a little cushion under that hip, because you want to be slightly off balance. That's why it works. But you don't want to be so off balance that you feel like you're going to fall, or that you're gripping the tops of your thighs. So just pop a little cushion or rolled up towel or roll up a bit of the mat under that hip, so that you can lift up nice and tall through the crown of the head, but without tensing your hip flexors. And just taking that ball out to the side so your hand is resting on the ball. Inhale, reach the other arm up. Exhale, as you come across, slide that arm out. So you're rolling on the ball. Breathe in, relax the shoulder. Breathe out as you come up. Lifting back up. Breathing in and out. So again, nice and slowly roll the ball out. Inhale, make sure you're relaxing your hip flexors. Exhale, squeeze. Use your sideways to lift you up, not your hip flexors. Breathe in and out. And in and out. Last one. Inhale, stretch up, relax the shoulder. Exhale, come across, breathe in. Try and open that top shoulder, breathe out as we come back up. Then switching to the other side, so taking the legs to the other side. It might feel slightly different. So one side it might feel all right. Again, add that support if you need to. Again, if all else fails, take the legs straight out and just kind of focus on the upper body. So again, the idea is that it works because you're kind of slightly off balance, but we don't want you gripping with those hip flexors. Again, taking the ball out, lift and lengthen through the crown of the head. Inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale. Again, come slowly. Breathe in and out. Pull the belly button in. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. Notice I'm keeping my eye gaze forward. I'm not looking down to the floor because I want to keep my shoulder and my chest open, so I don't want to go like that. I want to feel like I'm stretching from the fingertips to the hip and relaxing your hip flexors. Feel that stretch, and then using these muscles to lift back up and pressing down into that hand. One more, in and out, and in and out. Fantastic. Bring your legs out and around. And come back down. You can pop the ball to one side, come back down, draw the knees in towards you. Just flex and point your feet a couple of times. Well, we'll just finish off here with the variation of the single leg stretch, just doing the legs. So focus on the stretch aspect as well. So we're just focusing on the legs. We're skipping the belly button in. You're going to extend your left leg out. Now if your back arches at all, keep the leg higher up. Only lower it down. If you can keep the back flat, belly button flat, but also relax the thighs so you're not tensing the front of the thighs. And then we just switch and switch. Now we need to kind of like add a little pull. So we draw the knee in a little bit more. So we draw it in a little bit more. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're really stretching the other leg away. 1, 2, 1, 2. Breathing in and out and out. In and out and out. And release. Hug the knees in. Rock a little bit side to side if you wish. And pop your feet down. Relax the arms for a moment. Palms turned upwards. Move them a little bit away from your body. Take the feet a little bit wider. Turn the toes in and let the knees rest one against the other to help relax your lower back. Either close your eyes or focus on the tip of your nose. And just breathe in and out through the nose. And keep in mind that relaxation is an active process. You know, there are maybe times we're doing nothing, but we're not necessarily relaxed. And developing the ability to go straight from a kind of dynamic doing mode into just a being mode is so powerful. It's so good for helping you regulate your own nervous system. And there will be days when it's challenging. There will be days when you just go, and there are other days when you're really feeling really fidgety or whatever. Just see if you can observe that. Just simply observe all sensations, all thoughts. Observing what may be going on around you, whatever's going on within you, and notice how you judge things. So you think, oh, I'm bored, or I'm tired, or I'm this, I'm that, or I'm hungry, or it's loud outside, or it's cold, it's hot. We're judging constantly, and that's a very human thing to do, but just it's really interesting when we do that, which is why if we label something as hard or challenging or unpleasant, it becomes more so. And just the same as when you try and force yourself to relax and get frustrated because you can't relax, the less relaxed you'll be. Whereas if you just observe, okay, I'm fidgety today, and leave it at that. Or okay, that was tough today, and leave it at that. Okay, there's someone doing roadworks outside, and just leave it at that. And notice how when we let go of our judgment, we can't maybe change what's happening, but we let go of our judgment, and then we can just let it go. Life becomes so much easier, and it is an ongoing practice, believe me, I am still practicing. So noticing how you're feeling, having stretched and strengthened. Remember, Pilates isn't just about core strength, it's not just about tummy exercises, it's about taking the body through a range of movement, keeping you agile, mobile, fluid, and able to enjoy the things that you enjoy. So you can stay as long as you like. If you're ready to end your practice, then just start to stretch out the arms and legs, moving in whatever way or intuitively feels good for you. And in your own time, in your own way, bring yourself back up to sitting, giving yourself a round of applause. Fantastic. I so hope you enjoy these videos as much as I enjoy sharing them with you. Any questions, any comments, let me know, and have a fantastic rest of the day.